Hey everyone, this is Christopher Brown here again from AlphaLifestyleAcademy.com, and I'd like to welcome you to another video. Now today, as you can see behind me, I'm filming today's video here at the Boardwalk Resort here in Walt Disney World. The sun is pretty bright today, but what we're going to talk about in today's video is Grant Cardone's the 10X rule and why it doesn't work and how you can make it work. Now, as Grant Cardone explains in his program, again, the 10X rule, that people fail to achieve a certain goal because they fail to evaluate the amount of effort that is going to be required in order to reach that goal. Now, this really just applies to anything in life. However, this book, the 10X rule, Grant Cardone's the 10X rule, is how to make more money, how to 10X your income, right? So in the world of money, what most people do, what the vast majority of the population wants to do, is they just want to get ahead. They just want to pay their bills. But how is that working out for people? Now, there's some formulas that we talk about in some of our other videos of the things that has helped that gives people the greatest odds of becoming millionaires. Okay, there's industries and there's marketing plans that people have used to become millionaires way more than anything else. And but again, people's goals is to just get ahead. So instead of just getting ahead, we need to 10x our income. We need to do the things that millionaires do in order for us to be able to get ahead. Now, the idea of becoming a millionaire is unrelatable to a lot of people. I don't need to make that much money. I just want to pay my bills. But the thing about millionaires is when you actually look at how, you know, the value of the dollar and the value of money and what the money could buy in 1960 as compared to this report was done in 2015, and it showed that to earn the lifestyle of a middle-class family in 1960, as of the year of 2015, a person would have to make between $180,000 to $1 million on the high end. So $180,000 on the low end and $1 million on the high end. So as you can see, making $1 million is really not that much money. So in the case of Grant Cardone, you know, he talks about, he more or less talks about more about this in his book Obsessed or Be Average. So in the 10X rule, he talks about, you know, that he had struggles, and then he had struggles with drug addiction and some of those things, and then he overcame those struggles, and then he became successful. But he still had struggles. He got to a certain point where life was comfortable for him, and then the 2008 recession hit. He went broke. Well, I wouldn't say broke, but he lost most of his money. He also got hit with a $40 million lawsuit. Just was struggling again. So instead of making $1 million, he figured out that he should have 10x'd his income. He should $10 million. And so if a person's goal is $10 million, which I think that's what he had, he should have done $100 million, right? And so what he decided, where his failure was, is that he built a business. He didn't build an empire. And so what we need to do is we need to build empires, because only empires can withstand a major tragedy like a major economic crash like 2008, like a divorce, like huge, humongous lawsuits. Now, in the case of Grant Cardone in the book Be Obsessed or Be Average, he talks about the symptoms of ADHD that he has, and most definitely, you see how hyper he is. He definitely has ADHD, and but the things with ADD and ADHD is when you're put into a traumatic or very stressful circumstances, it's a motivator for you, and that's what pushed him and drove him to achieve what he has achieved over the past 10 years. You know, after the 2008 recession, he went back to work, really pounded it, and he hustled hard. He worked hard, but the problem is this 10x rule. It sounds great for most people, but unless you have ADD, or even if you do have it, it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to exercise that type of discipline so quickly. And so we're going to have to condition our brain. Now, Dr. Daniel Amen of the Amen Clinic, he did a TED Talks video, and I'll put a link for that in the resources section here on YouTube. But what he went on to explain is those with healthy brains are healthier, happier, wealthier, more creative, and more innovative. So look at yourself. Are you happy? Are you wealthy? Are you creative? Are you innovative? If you don't have those things, then that means that your brain is toxic and that you have a sick brain. So I want to invite you to join our online community where we've taken the latest and the greatest neurological research on how to optimize your brain to make more money. Because there are 2 personality traits that are the greatest predictors of wealth. Now, once you join our online community, you also get access to our performance-based personality test. Now, of course, you search the internet, there's a lot of personality tests out there, but this is a performance-based personality test. And so you'll see for yourself if you have these 2 personality traits, and if you don't, it's no big deal, because the personalities that we have been cultivated through our environment. So now once you become aware of it and the things that you need to change, it's easy to start slowly making those changes to give yourself that new personality. You know, when it comes down to making money and business opportunities, it's not what you know, it's who you are. So we want to put on the new personality, the personality of someone who is successful. So again, you'll be able to, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you'll be able to find the link for that or in the resources section here on YouTube. But I had a blast recording this video for you here today. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the big red button down below directly underneath this video, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified for the next video in this series. Also, if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button. But take care, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.